It's the month of March. And we all enjoy more daylight during this time of the year. During waking hours. And we sometimes forget about those sleeping hours that we need, because they are quintessential, they are essential for our health. During sleep, our body and mind restores, and it gives us opportunity to stay alert during the day and stay healthy also, stave off many diseases. So how much sleep do we need? Do you know? Did you think about that? Think for a minute. Actually, good night's sleep ranges from as little as 3 hours until as much as 10 hours, which is normal for different people. And 20% of people need less than 6 hours of sleep. They called short sleepers. So what is your normal? For me, I need 7.5 to 8 hours of sleep. And it's very easy to determine. If you don't know, choose a weekend day, go to sleep, and wake up without the alarm clock. And that's how many hours you need for sleep. So it's easy. If we don't sleep enough, actually there are consequences, serious consequences to our health of sleep deprivation. It affects our brain. We get depressed, stressed. The stress hormone cortisol increases. And as a result, fat storage increases too, because lackness of sleep is a stressful event, of course. Also, insulin resistance is affecting our balance, our blood sugar balance, and it causes to diabetes. And that's proven to be one of the main culprits of it, insulin resistance. There are appetite controlling hormones, 2 hormones, ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin is a hunger hormone and leptin is a satiety hormone. So if you don't sleep enough, your level of ghrelin increases, you get more hungry, and the level of leptin decreases. So people who don't get enough sleep, they actually eat 300 more calories a day, statistically, and gain weight. You probably all heard about sleep apnea. Did you hear about that? The condition? That's the condition when during sleep, there are pauses in breathing, and it can be as little as several seconds to several minutes, and this is very dangerous. And when a person starts breathing again, it delivers like this loud snoring sound. So most of the time, a sleep partner or spouse notices and diagnoses the condition. But sleep apnea can be reversible. The most very common sleep apnea is obstructive sleep apnea in overweight people, because fat storage restricts the breathing, and also fat storage around the neck, fat storage around the chest and abdomen pushes up the diaphragm. It doesn't allow lungs to expand freely. So how do we get a good night's sleep? Well, there are several tips I want you to look at, and they're actually very, very helpful. Going to sleep at the same time of the day is helpful. It trains your body to fall asleep faster. look at your bedroom. It has to be quiet, it has to be cool, free of lights, free of noise. If you have trouble with that, you can always use a sleep mask, earplugs. And if you still, for example, snoring, and that's a cause of, that's a sign of sleep apnea, sleep tape is a great help. And I'll mention it at the end as well. So if you want to get a good night's sleep, please take a look at your sleeping habits. Eliminate, maybe 1 hour before you go to bed, eliminate all electronics. Read, do something relaxing before you go to bed. That helped me a lot. As I mentioned, there are several, 3 great books that I recommend reading on sleep and sleeping habits. And the last one is Breath, that I have right here. And I think you'll all benefit from that. So this sleep topic is one of the top, this is the topic of my blog, my newsletter this month. So if you want to read it fully, please go to my website and read it. And I hope these tips, this information will help you to get restorative, healthy sleep and starve off all the diseases.